May 8, 2026. And this is where I've been held sometimes against my own will. The shower. The showers from this building faces that building. Let's get closer. Because while I wash and take a shower, and they make sure I hear them talking, police itself, like the ones who Cosmin Adrian Dorobanțu, because that's his name. It's around that office, if I'm not mistaken. These kind of guys don't walk around with a Facebook profile. And check this out. Gardens, showers and bathrooms on the other side. Where sometimes I jerk off. Especially now, in 2023, 2024, 2025. While they have some kind of a business to get me into this evidence. And today, while I was at the Express store in Carrefour, fuck-ups and idiots in conspiracy walk by there and throw words like the new hospital or something like that. This is parchetul de pe lângă Curtea de Apel Ploiești, parchetul de pe lângă Tribunalul Prahova, parchetul de pe lângă Judecătoria Ploiești. They moved around, I don't know, in that side of the town. Judgment in Romania, really. So imagine this building is facing the other one. And they are making sure I hear what they're talking. Oh, look, he's taking a shower. Oh, he's such a military. In such a military style. Where have you heard that the psychiatrist is looking to be friends with you? Where? Well, he already knows my teachership period of time, and so on and so forth. That squeal, that deliberate coughing, the first one, which they are vanquishing me from everywhere, also through the noise, like I would be a bear or something. Again, May 8, 2026, video, 3 minutes. Almost 4, and I'm still going on it because this will not end up well for me during the years, because this is too dirty, too much dirt. At the ground floor, you're not allowed with anything, not even a phone, a smartphone, or so on and so forth. At the first floor, you're allowed with a smartphone. It's worse than COVID or something. And trust me, here, in this institution, you have no idea what kind of pills they're feeding you. Like I even said in 2017, while Denitsa Alin is getting me out of that apartment through noise, Cosmin Adrian Dorobanțu is giving me like a threat, a pill, which numbed my left arm from top to bottom. Then playing tricks like, I'm sorry, forgive me, it was a mistake or something. So you will see how a conspiracy is working. And I'm not afraid of anything except their energies and unspoken hatred, which I feel towards me. Which ones? Well, the Romanians, starting with the main conspirators from neighbors up till the leadership of this country. But to find yourself after a first cut between those walls in November 2022, they're a piece of shit from there, probably an ex-convict, and I shall mention names like Cosmin, Julian, let me remember, Răzvan, and there are a few more. George, a real peasant. While provoking me and beating me with his shoulder, and I showed him I can react to, he's getting pissed off and ties me to the bed until the next morning. Go figure, in the meantime, I had to go to the toilet. What do you think I was supposed to do? As I was trying to sleep, tied up to the bed, and be fed drugs of any kind. This is Romania pharmacy, the real one. The one you don't see. Even beyond blocks. They have pharmaceutical things designed to help you, they would say. But this is not only immoral. I'm looking at the license plates. Why? Because I know some. And starting in 2023, the main ones, deranged, no, it's a good word for them, bothered by the fact that I'm yelling about human universal rights, along with that car passing by the front of Constantine and Ellen Church in a threat like he would kill me. PH47 ELF as in elf. Just like in the past, PH33 ANG, a cop in his personal car, a white Dacia, at the entrance of Cantacuzino Street, at a turnabout. That sound from the bus is deliberately, trust me. I once myself saw in Afi Palace Ploiești, while waiting for the bus in the station, how he was holding down a button to make that noise. And I'm not afraid to take pictures of any kind, just like I'm doing right now, holding up the phone. Because this is against any moral. By breaking my human universal rights, while I am holding some kind of an evidence, sick evidence, and they know I never belonged here. Because, you see, they're taking also advantage of not that educated mother, that would be mine. But to throw words at me and death threats, also what is happening presently in that apartment, it's beyond any horrors. Also, how Cosmin Adrian Dorobanțu convinced me to get from this hospital to the county one, now called Constantin Andreu. And look what they've done to me. Look, take a good look, because I have to carry this for all my life. Hand in hand with Tom Arado, a surgeon. And remember, my default figure is slim fit. His name is Cosmin Adrian Dorobanț, a psychiatrist, where I ended up coming down from Câmpina, from Renata Iosif Noise. Renata Beatrice Iosifescu, the one who made abuse of her double power as a psychologist and a psychiatrist. And I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Put two and two together, and the fact that my father has killed himself in 1990, I suspect, because I'm not saying he wasn't murdered and tied up on the railroad tracks. Would you like to take a pill? Calling my mother from the hallway of her private cabinet office in Câmpina, making abuse of her power. You know what she said to herself? I'll bet this is a good one to suck on and to play religious stuff with him. Especially that he's light, he's too bright. Oh, and he's at the beginning of his university, first year. Cool. And so the years are passing. But after 2012, after they shift the realities for me, and I find myself walking the streets and being persecuted in noise and so on and so forth. Like today, they're masquerade with hacking devices, manipulating, smearing campaign, reactive abuse, and so on and so forth. I shall even post his number, his telephone number, as he gives me some kind of a general emergency, I don't know. Everybody knows that if you're guilty of something and you're placed in some kind of a general pursuit by the police, they come and lock you up, I don't know, arrest you or something for something you did do. Not this situation that I'm being faced today with words and threats. You can imagine that I can expect anything, because these people are capable of anything when it comes to cover up their own shit. Excuse my language. So when I wake up in 2012, after a teachership brought to an end a whole year of substitution, while they were working me up at other levels and realities, with an evidence at this institution to which I never belonged. The days are passing, and we're finding again in 2022. Some take notice that I'm still alive, and I became quite some big inconvenience. Imagine the big guys are getting into this charade game, and with platforms of games online like Rise of Valor, Stormfall, also Age of War, Stormfall, and Pirates, Tides of Fortune. Because when I find myself after November 2022 that I was supposed to be a good boy and take their fucking drugs, so I would be discredited with that kind of evidence, which is not real. And they know that too, as well. I shall end this because I'm getting close to 15 minutes. I want to upload this on YouTube. To be continued. May 8, 2026. Thank you. Have a nice day.